Tyrell Morris is no longer the head of the Orleans Parish Communications District. A WWL-TV investigation showed he did not take a required DUI test after crashing a city car. Then he allegedly altered policy to cover it up. After that came to light, he said he would step down later this year, but hours ago he announced today would be his last day on the job. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Cherise Gibson.
And I'm Devin Bartolotta. In today's announcement, the OPCD said the media attention surrounding Morris was taking away from the work being done there. The board was already set to meet tomorrow to talk about Morris's future. Eleanor Tabone has tonight's top story.
If he had not resigned, I think he would have been terminated by a vote of the board tomorrow.
Tyrell Morris came under fire after he was involved in a car accident in an OPCD vehicle on May 7th. The policy states if involved in a crash in a department vehicle, the driver needs to submit to a blood test for possible drug and alcohol use. Morris didn't do that. Eyewitness News reported he allegedly altered public documents to say a drug and alcohol test was only needed if there was an injury in the crash.
The public trust was gone. The public trust is essential for this job. And without the public trust, you can't be an effective director. And he blew it.
Orleans Parish Communication District Commissioner Dr. Brobson Lutz called for Morris to resign. He says the focus now should be on finding an interim director.
It needs to be careful, it needs to be thought out, it needs to consider a person's background and their experience.
And Councilman Oliver Thomas agrees.
I would hope that it would be somebody within the system who's been trained, who understands how to operate it. And I have a bias. I would hope it would be someone from New Orleans who understands 911, who understands the call system, who understands the law enforcement, and who understands how important their job is to the citizens.
Councilman Thomas says OPCD needs to rebuild the public's trust.
That phone call could not only save your life, stabilize your life, and in many cases prevent something bad from happening. That's important.
The board did not ask Tyrell Morris to leave. John Thomas, OPCD chairman, said to ensure steady continuity of operations, Director Morris has committed to remain available to staff and the board should the need arise. Eleanor Tabone, Eyewitness News.
And City Council member at large Helena Moreno also addressed Morris's resignation. She said the OPCD board needs to find a new director quickly and fix issues of mismanagement. She called it disappointing that the board never, quote, held Mr. Morris accountable for any of his actions. Councilmember Joe Giarrusso referenced Morris's original resignation announcement, where he said he needed time off to work on his health. He called the search for a new director urgent. And we'll be following this story all day tomorrow, starting with the Eyewitness Morning News. That's from 4:30 to 7, right here on Channel 4 and 7 to 9 on WUPL.